Hello, good evening, everybody. My name is Mandy Paul. I'm a spiritual medium healer and an outer body facilitator. A lot of people say, what is that? Basically, I can carry your consciousness with mine so you can fully experience yours. I give you an opportunity, basically, to have a living death experience. See, when you go to sleep at night, you allow yourself to come out of your body because you're asleep. This experience, you're awake. So if you want to contact me on my Facebook page, which actually is Mandy Louise Paul, I'm also on Instagram and Twitter. Okay, so this evening I'm doing an evening of mediumship, and I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story about how and why I decided to do mediumship, or should I say, it found me. Some 7 or 8 years ago, I don't know if anybody has ever been to Arthur Findlay College, but I decided to go, and I was staying in a room with a stranger. Bearing in mind, the Arthur Findlay College is like Hogwarts. It's an absolutely beautiful place, and I dare say many of you viewers have been. But it's a science college more so than actually a spiritual college to me. I feel like it's more of a science and understanding. So I went to this college, and I'm in my room waiting for this person that I was going to be sharing with. I had no idea who it was going to be. Anyway, about 6 o'clock, this lady arrived, and she'd just flown in from Dubai. Bearing in mind, it's over 100 degrees in Dubai, and this was February time, so it were like minus here. So we're talking, and she's unpacking, and she said, "I must tell you," she says, "I snore." Oh, I said, "Don't worry about it." I says, "My husband snores. I'll be fine, don't worry." So obviously, after pleasantries and we're chatting, we finally drop off to sleep. Bearing in mind, she's wrapped up like a cocoon because she's freezing. So I said to her, "Good night," and we went to sleep. Anyway, it must have been a couple of hours later. I thought I were at a train station. The sound was horrific. It was really loud, and I thought, "Oh my gosh, am I dreaming? Is she really snoring?" Anyway, as I looked over to her, I thought, I'm going to have to wake her up. So I just prodded her and I said, "You're snoring." So she just sat up in bed, opened the bedside cabinet, pulled a box out and put it on the side. She lifted the lid up. You'll never guess what was in there. There are about 20 assortment of earplugs. So I thought to myself, she says, "Which ones do you want?" I says, "The one that works." So so she gave me these two squidgy little earplugs. So I put them in my ears. I thought, oh, silence. So went back to sleep. Anyway, about 2 or 3, I don't know how many, 2 hours later, 3 hours later, I don't know. Bearing in mind, it had been a long drive from where I live to the college. And the noise was louder still. I thought, oh no, these earplugs have fallen out. Anyway, when I went to my ears, they were in. I thought, well, they aren't very good, are they? They're not doing the job properly. I thought, oh, I can't be doing this. I thought she might turn over and it'll go quiet. Anyway, it was loud. And I sat up in bed and I thought, is she really snoring? Is it really that loud? I thought we're dreaming, so I started to pinch myself. Anyway, that were it. I thought, I'm getting up. It was 5:30 in the morning, still dark outside. I thought, I can't listen to it any longer. So I went downstairs and nobody probably up by this point, just me, and I'm wandering around this college, beautiful building by the way. And I decided I sees the cleaner, and then I sees another lady who works there, and I said, "You know, some I told him the story about this lady, and I said she making a right racket to put these earplugs in, they didn't work." I said, "I thought we were at a train station." Ah, she said, "I've got to tell you, 200 years ago, this was a train station." So I thought to myself, wow, I was actually hearing trains. That's what I actually heard, trains. So it wasn't her actually snoring. I'd gone back into time and I could hear the trains. So as I'm saying about time and space, there is no time and space between time. And so you basically, when you're out of your body, you are actually time traveling to a certain degree. So that's what I felt that had happened to me. I'd come out of my body and gone back into time. So it's quite unique, really, when you think about your dreams and why they are and when what you say about them. So it was a very interesting bit of an education for me, was that. So obviously, I did a bit more research and such things, and it basically is that you do actually theoretically time travel when you go to sleep at night. So anyways, the thing this evening is obviously we're doing mediumship, but I also am a remote viewer too. I don't know if anybody knows what remote viewing is. It's extrasensory perception, and it allows you to see things in different locations that's not perceived by the naked eye. Okay, so it's a very interesting concept on tasks and such. If you've got things that's lost, animals, horses, dogs, or any kind of product that you've got missing. Good evening, Terry Louise. I hope you are well. It's a lovely night, I know. But here I am today, okay? My boy is Donna. Hi, good evening, Donna. Hope you are well. Hello from the beautiful Bay Area. Hello, California. I was talking to my friend from California, Mark Davenport. Hiya, are you all right? What a lovely evening. Good evening to you too, Anne. Watching from South Africa. Hello, Sandra Numhal. What a lovely name. Lisa Wilkinson. Hi, everyone. Good evening, man, Richard, everyone. Donny Taylor. Donny, I like that. Donny Taylor. Hi, Pauline. Hope you are well. Helen C. Good evening, Helen C. Jennifer Glover. Thank you for that. Beautiful. Hi, Mandy and everyone. Good evening, Lynn. Hope you enjoy this evening. Good evening, Lisa. Good evening, Kim. Emma Adams. Good evening. Avril O'Reilly. Oh, beautiful. What a lovely name. Joanne. Good evening, Joanne. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Tracy. Nadia from Belgium. Bless you. Let's hope so, Sue. Let's hope so. Yes, hopefully, Yvonne, maybe. We'll see what we can come with. Claire Grant. Good evening, Claire. Good evening, Christine. Hello, Kim. I have a friend in Belgium called Isabel. Isabel Duchesne. Jill, good evening. Hopefully, Jill, we'll see what comes through. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Okay. So obviously that story I actually tell people is because it explains that we actually travel when we come out of our bodies of a night time, but we accept it. But the out-of-body experience is where you actually are conscious of the experience. You travel where you want to travel to and who you want to meet. It could be family, it could be ancestors. And you choose. I don't choose. I'm just a facilitator. Okay, so I'm going to see who's coming through first of all this evening. Okay, I've just got the name Jones. I don't know if it's Joan or Jones, but it sounds like Jones. The surname Jones, or the actual nickname was Jones. It's a gentleman that's just stepped into my field here. I'm just asking him just to come a little bit closer. Okay, it's really strange because he's talking about buttons. I don't know why, but it's just mentioning the buttons. So somebody either been with buttons today or they've been pressing buttons. Okay, I'm just coming a little bit closer. Jones. I don't know if anybody can take this name, but it's Jones. Come on, what you want to talk about? Okay. All right, just the unusual thing about these buttons, they look like the brass buttons. So when I see brass buttons, it's either a coat that he's actually wearing in the military because they used to wear brass buttons. But when I think also of brass buttons, I think of money because it's an old slang word for brass buttons. Do you want me to pay you with brass buttons? That's what they used to say. It's going back a while with this gentleman. I'm just asking him just to come a little bit closer. He just said he's somebody's granddad here. And who do you want to speak to? All right, come on. Somebody today was looking out the window and he was stood right next to you because you was going to come on tonight, and he said, "You okay?" He's just said that you asked him to come to prove that it existed. Okay. He says, "Well, here I am." Jones, he's just said. Yes, you can take Jones, Emma. Okay. I felt like you were stood at a window today and you said, if you're going to come tonight, you're going to have to make sure that you come through and you know that this actually exists. Okay. He's just talking about the brass buttons, Emma. I don't know what that means for you, but brass buttons to me means money. Okay. And it says, it's always saying, you know, what do you think I have? Brass buttons. Now, whether you've been asking for some abundance or there is some abundance coming, because when I see that, I'm sensing that it's abundance. Okay. It's not necessarily money orientated, but there's something coming that you've been asking and you've been seeking, and this gentleman is going to help you get that. Okay. I'm just asking him, just come a little bit closer. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, I don't know why he's talking, but he's on about slides here. I don't know if the slide's in your hair or a memory of a slide, because he was quite athletic for a grandfather. I feel like he was quite athletic, and he's talking about the slides. There's some memory I feel that's with you about the slides. Okay. My surname was Norman Jones. Well, bear with me, Marlene. I'll just see who he's with, but he's got a memory of a slide. Okay, I could just see this big slide, and he was quite athletic for his age, and he had no fear, literally no fear. So I feel there is some fear around here. Come on, come on. I've just noticed your surname, Marlene Fear. I wonder if that's what he's coming with. I don't know, but he's just showing me this slide. Okay. Okay, all right, okay, come on. It's just basically asking you to have some more fun. I can see this park now with this slide, and it's interesting about this slide because it's built inside of a hill, if you will, like a hillside, like a little hill on this park. All right. Come on. It's when I see a park, I'm seeing fun here. So it's just talking about more fun. It's time to have more fun. Okay. Bear with me, Marlene. I might be with you, I might be with you with Emma there. Okay. Come that a bit closer. Come on. All right, okay. He's talking about the envelope. There's somebody opened an envelope today, and it's not what they expected it to be. Okay, now it's a brown envelope, which is unusual because when I see brown envelopes, they always seem to be bills. But there's no bill in this one. You've opened it up, and there's been a surprise in this envelope. Okay, I'm just trying. It looks like a letter that's been sent. Okay. Come on, it's been quite a surprise, and I feel that this letter's important for you to read it, but to keep reading it, to register what's been said. Okay. He was with you when you opened this letter. Come on. Okay, that's something to do with the abundance. Okay, so you must read it very carefully. Okay, because it's a bit cryptic to me. It looks a bit cryptic, but he's not giving me any more information. He just said you need to read it carefully. All right. Oh, bless him. He's got a lovely energy with him. Come on. Okay, just give me the initial T. Okay, I don't know what the T means. I don't remember, that might be his first name, but there's something with T here. Come on, what do you want to say? No. Okay. No problem. Right, I'm just asking him if you've got any. Give me some more information. Okay, just talking about this letter again that's going to come, or it's come already, and it's got, you have to read it very carefully. All right, that's all he's just coming with. But he was with you outside of the window. Somebody looking out of the window today, and he was stood outside of you, and there's something that moved because you were just in that altered state, and something moved, and you just turned, and he just let you know that that was him stood there. Okay, we're a sliding granddad's garden, and he was a karate instructor. Okay then, Jade. Your daddy's Terry. Probably that's maybe. Can I work with you, Jade, if that's okay? Okay, but you're very, very athletic and very fit. Okay, come on. Okay, his name is Terry. Bless him. He's just talking about this envelope. But there was something today where you were looking out of the window, and he could just you just turned slightly, and something happened. It made you turn. It would just let you know that was him that was stood at side of you, because you were asking if this is real, you want him to come tonight. Okay, I'm just sensing that with him. He's just got a lovely energy with him. Okay, but he said you've got to look at this envelope and this letter that's inside carefully. I don't know why he's just asking you to read it slowly. And we all pick them out, don't we? Go like this and look at them, but there's something in there that you need to know. Okay, okay, come on, that little bit closer now. Come on. All right. It's talking about something to do with your hands here. There's some kind of aches in your hands. And I'm sensing that he had a bit of aches in his hands too. And like you said, he did karate, but I'm sensing there was something else with his joints. There's something else with his joints. And I'm sensing that there's something similar with you, especially your hands. Okay. Okay, I'm sensing that he actually wants to hold your hand. That's what he's just saying. He wants to hold your hand. Okay. I'm just asking him just to come a little bit closer to you. He wants to. Okay, right. Okay. You're just coming to, this is she might be for my friend. Okay. We'll just see how it goes for that. But there's something up with the hands. Okay. But he's sending healing to the hands. Okay. But that's all he wants to come with, really. He's come for the healing. But the letter is very important. So I'm going to ask him to step back now to see if but before he gives me anything else. Okay. He just wants to, he's talking about a bucket. Now, when I see a bucket, I think of a bucket list. And there's something that's going to be with this letter to do with a bucket list. So I don't want to go into it too much, but he knows what you mean. All right. So I'm going to leave his lover spirit with you. Okay. So if you pass that information on, Emma. Okay. That'd be lovely. Thank you. I'll see who's got else coming in now. It might be still with him or coming behind him. There's someone that's just coming behind him now. All right. Who was that? Sorry. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Terry, yes. He's just coming with that energy for healing. Okay. I have a gentleman that's just right outside of him that's called Roger. Okay, and unless he's just saying Roger, I have pain in my shoulder blades and arm. Okay, he's coming with some healing for that. But I think he's saying Roger, like Roger that. Okay, it's like a code name. He's got like a code name. But I'm sensing there's a gentleman just outside of him called Roger. He's just said Roger. I don't know if I'm still with you, Jade, or I'm moving on, but he's stood really close to him. Come on, Roger. Why are you still so close? Come on. No, okay, bless you. I'll send you healing, Jade. He's just coming with the name Roger. I don't know if it's Roger that is saying Roger that you've got who I'm meant to have got, okay, or there is a gentleman called Roger outside of him, because that's what I feel. But it's extremely close to him, so I'm just wondering if that's what he's trying to say. Okay, I'm just asking him else what's coming. Oh, he's got his arm actually, his hand upon your shoulder now. I'm sensing that you can feel that. He's going to put his hand upon your shoulder so you can feel the energy. Okay, it's just another gentleman that's just come outside of him now called Albert. He's known as Bert, but his name's Albert. Yeah, okay, is that okay? Right, Albert's just come right close now, and it's really strange because they're all stood side by side, you know, and obviously there's the different generation, but they're all stood side by side, and they've all got their hands on each shoulder, so they're all coming to give you the healing. All right, you've been seeking for him to speak to you for a long time. This Albert is really close, and I feel he's really quite close to you. Um, He's got a lovely, warm, kind energy. He's just very sincere. That's what I'm sensing with him. And they're all stood side. It's really interesting because they're all just stood side by side each other. No, yes, you can take Albert. Bless you, Jade. He's got a lovely energy with him. I feel like they've all got their hands upon your shoulder. They've all coming to give you that healing. All right. Okay, come on, that little bit closer. And this Albert here, the really interesting thing about him, they're all the same height. Nobody's any different in height, which I find unusual because usually I get to roughly know about the height and the size and such, but they're all the same. They don't actually give me a height, but they're all level. And the other thing about it, they've just said there's something about being level-headed. Okay, okay, Jade, he's just talking about being level-headed. So when I see level-headed, there's some kind of thing that you have an Uncle Albert to bless you with on and see. I'll just see even where I'm at. There's something about being level-headed here, because they're all actually at a level. Okay, so when I see level-headed, it's some kind of some kind of work ethics that's coming in. Okay, some kind of structure to a new job. All right, and when I see that level-headedness, it's a bit of drive that's going on here, that you're driving yourself forward to make yourself better at your job. Okay, because they're coming around to offer that support. Okay. Also, I'm sensing to the right side of the head some kind of either trauma here or with one of those. Because they're just putting impingement on my right side of my head. Okay. In fact, I had that earlier today, but I thought maybe Spirit were just utilizing the energy system to give me that information. But I'm sensing some kind of either aneurysm or a tumor or something to the side of the head. Okay, I'm just asking why they're putting that upon me. Okay, I'm sensing that's here. That's with somebody here, he's just said. Somebody's been having lots of headaches of late. Okay. Okay, just talking about drinking more water. And we all get told we have to drink more water, but he's just saying there's more water. And the interesting thing is, just said a word called structured water. I don't know if you've ever heard of structured water, but it's literally it's structured. I have a new job. Bless you, Jade. But you're level-headed at it now. There's a level. Okay. Come on. Okay, come on, a little bit closer. Come on. All right. Oh. I don't know what it is, but he's just shown me a butterfly. Okay. And he's just basically said it's time to fly. All right. And he knows you're going to, and he's going to be with you when you do. Okay. And it's a blue butterfly, and you don't usually see blue butterflies, but he's showing me a blue butterfly. Okay. It's a beautiful blue butterfly. Okay, so I'm gonna give you that as a okay, come on. Okay, so you're gonna be seeing a blue butterfly and you're gonna know it's him. Take uncle and tumor. Okay, Jade, bless you. He's talking about some kind of structure with that, some kind of they just need more water. He's just talking about more water. I don't know why he's showing that, but there is something you can buy called structured water. There's a device that you can buy that actually makes your water structured and it goes to a certain part of your body. All right, I'm just going to give that to you. But this blue butterfly is very important. Now, I'm not saying it's literally going to fly by you or anything else like that, but you're going to see a blue butterfly. It could be on a card, it could be on the wall, it could be in a book, but there's a blue butterfly for you. Okay, I'm going to see if he's got anything else to give you before he steps back. All three of them are clapping for you. So there's something that's really interesting because they're all three of them are clapping. Okay, they've took their hands off the shoulder and all three of them are clapping. So I'm going to leave the love of spirit with you, Jade. Okay, I'm just going to ask them to step back now. They've actually all turned other way and walked away now. So thank you for working with me. Okay, I'll see who I've got coming in. Okay, I've just got another gentleman now that's just walked in called Thomas. Okay, Thomas, what you want to talk about now? This Thomas, he's quite got a bit of a swagger. Good evening, Pamela. I've got a lovely gentleman called Thomas, and he's got a bit of a swagger with him. A very confident gentleman, a very outgoing person, and he's got a lovely, lovely energy. But he's also quite outspoken too. So I'm sorry if he's outspoken this evening. I'm just asking him to behave himself. Okay. Okay, he's just got quite what's that? With his swagger, he always told the truth. Okay, and if he wanted to swear, he would swear, but it would be because it were truth. Okay, so I call it colourful language, but he's not giving me any colourful language just as yet. But he's just describing himself a little bit. He's got dark hair. It looks jet black actually, jet black hair, and it's interesting because the suit he's wearing doesn't match his hair. Okay, your daddy's Thomas Yvonne, and I mean, I'm not saying to have your hair to match your style of clothing, but he was quite out there. He would look smart in whatever he wore, but he'd also have this swagger with it. You know, he'd wear the brogue shoes, he'd polish them to make them look shiny. He's showing me where he put a cloth across his shoes and polish them. He had to be tip top, he's just said. I have to be tip top. Okay, it's an unusual slang, is that? Tip top. I think it's a London slang, I'm not sure, but tip top. I'm just asking him why he's coming in. Okay, come on. Okay, he's talking about something about how can I explain it? He's showing me he's wearing like a cravat, and it's made of silk, this cravat. Now when I see cravats, I see a wedding. I don't know why, but I'm sensing some kind of wedding. I don't know whether he was at the wedding or there's one coming up, but he's just shown me a shiny silk cravat. Your daddy's Thomas as well. And Grandad, bless you, Sandra. We'll see how we're working here, but he's showing me this beautiful silk cravat. I'm just trying to see the colour of it. It's really interesting colour because it's not green, but it's not blue. It's like a turquoisey colour. It's an unusual kind of colour for a cravat. Okay. Black hair. Bless you, Christine. See where we are with this gentleman. But it's just coming because somebody here needs to smarten themselves up, not literally wearing a suit and such thing, but there's somebody here that's going to be, all right, come on, wearing a very smart suit or a smart outfit. I'm just asking you why they need to be doing that. Okay, because he said he's coming with, all right. Okay, I feel like there's some kind of special event and he's definitely coming. Either it's somebody's wedding or a christening or something, but something special because he wants to come too. And he's going to be wearing this like turquoise cravat when he comes. He's also going to I'm sensing with him that you're going to see this turquoise cravat somewhere else. He's got a lovely energy with him. Just asking him, but his hair is so it's quite lush, his hair. You know, it's got a nice texture, that's the word I'm looking for. A nice texture to his hair. I'm very proud of it too. All right. But it could easily be okay, come on. He's talking about dancing here now. He liked to dance. That was one of his traits. If he went to a wedding or anything else like that, he'd like to dance. And he's talking about somebody here. It's time to dance. Okay. So you need to get your dancing shoes on, he's saying. Okay. So, Christine, if this is for you, he wants you to get your dancing shoes on again. Okay. Somebody's been feeling a bit low of late and he just wants to give you that upliftment of dancing. dance like we used to dance, he said. Okay, so there must have been a specific dance. Okay, it? Oh, it sounded like salsa, but it had a twist to it. Come on. It's really interesting as well because he's got some sunglasses on here, some tinted sunglasses. So I'm sensing he's from it's a warm country, or he's actually okay. Come on, he used to like wearing these tinted glasses. Okay, so they say just he's showing his attire now. He wants to let you know that that's who he's with. Okay, he loved to dance. Bless him. He's still dancing. Don't you worry. But he wants you to start dancing. Okay, it's time. He said it's time. All right. Well, okay, he's held his hand out, and I'm trying to see what is in his hand. There's something in his hand. Come on. He's pointing to his right hand. I don't know why he's pointing to the right hand, but there's something there. It looks like, I'm not sure if it's something to eat, actually, some kind of sweet or a gemstone. I can't make it out. But he wants to give it to you, or you already have it. Okay, and he wants you to hold. Come on. It looks like a crystal of some sort. Something that he had in his pocket, he used to carry with him all the time. He wants you to hold it and have it on your body at all times. And he said he'll encourage you with his energy to do so. Okay. He's got a really nice energy, this man. I just feel I want to go dancing with him. He's just got so much energy. Come on. Come on, wait, I want to give to her. Ah, he's just showing me now a box. Okay, it's a little white box. And this is where this item is that that he had in his hand. It's in a white box, okay? And he wants you to use it. He wants you to put it in under your pillow at night. So there's something in this his hand here that he's giving to you. It looks like a crystal, but it also to me it looks like a sweet. So I can't make my mind up really which one it is, but I think it's a crystal. But it's on about putting it under your pillow. And it's interesting because it's like an orange one. It looks like a bit like what's it called? Not tourmaline. What's that called? What's the other stone called? Carnelian. It looks like a carnelian because they're quite orangey, aren't they? But it looks like one of them. But he wants you to put it under your pillow. Okay, and he said it'll bring him closer to you because you used to give me a sweet. Oh, bless him. Okay, but it's like an orange sweet, and you wear crystals, bless you. Well, he's just saying that there's a certain crystal that he had, or there's something that was really close to you that was something to do with him, and it's going to bring you closer to him, okay? Because you've been asking him to come close of late, all right? I've also sensed that you've seen him recently in your bedroom, because he's just said it was me. You saw me, okay? Because you asked me to come, and there I was, all right? He's going to come more and more. My memories are in a white box. Oh, bless you, Christine. He said he wants you to go through them and have a look and bring back their memories, okay? He wants you to bring them back. He said he wants you to start dancing. Put some music on, he says. Some of them, it's really interesting because I'm sensing jazz with this gentleman. And I'm not saying it's a dancing type music, but there's something about jazz that's not too fast to dance to. But he's talking about jazz, all right? Or unless he's saying jazz yourself up, I don't know what he means with that, but I'm just got the word jazz, so I'm presuming it's music. Okay. Come on, what else do you want to give me before you step back? It's really interesting because I have got a carnelian, bless you, and a few items. Yeah, he wants you to put that under your pillow. That's going to draw him really close to you, okay? Oh, what I love it. It's really interesting because he's just showing me a shopping trolley. I don't know why he's showing me the shopping trolley because it's full of all sorts. Yeah, it's just full of awkward items in this trolley, okay? And he's saying he used to like buying awkward items. I don't know what that means to you. Or he's saying that he might have been awkward maybe later on. I don't know, but he's just showing me a shopping trolley that's got odd items in it that you wouldn't want probably buy. Okay, it's interesting because there's like it looks like there's a stick of rock in there, or there's a spade or something that's unusual in a shopping trolley. He used to like to buy some quirky things. That's what he's just called it, quirky. Okay. And he wants you to go shopping. He wants you to go and put these quirky things and stuff that you want to buy in the trolley, he says. Just throw him in, he says. Just get him in. All right. Oh, he's bringing back some lovely memories here. He just keeps... I don't feel like this gentleman's been through before because he's got lots to talk about. Okay. I'm just asking him just to slow it down a little bit and All right, okay. He's talking about something to do with boys. Okay. Now I don't know whether it's the boys that you bounce in the water or a couple of boys. He's just said something about the boys. Okay. I've just got the two boys. Okay. I saw him above my head. Oh, I love Jazz. Oh, bless him, Christine. I shop with a shopping trolley. Yes. He says there's stuff in there that you would not normally put in a shopping trolley. That's what I'm sensing with him. But he's talking about two boys. Something about two boys. Okay. He's just mentioned that. All right. I'm just asking him why he's talking about these two boys. But there's something around them that's okay. I feel like he's giving him healing. I feel like he's sending him healing and some positive vibes. He's just said. Okay. He's got a lovely energy, this man. Okay, he wants to give you something now, and it looks like I can't make it out. It looks like a capital I. Okay, and it's okay. The initial I, yeah. Okay, but it's in gold. It looks like it's in gold. I'm not sure if it's in this one of this memory box that you mentioned, or it looks like an I. I'm just asking him why. Okay, all right, okay. Come on, why are you showing me that? Okay, he's talking about these boys. Okay, and they've got a heart of gold. He's just said that's where he's come with. If they've got a heart of gold, but he also give me the initial I. Okay, I'm just wondering, presuming that's maybe one of the names. I don't know, but that's what he's just shown me. Okay, I used to pick my flowers and put them. Bless you, pick the flower. Oh, bless him. Oh, my son and grandson. Bless you. He's around them a lot of late. They must have been asking or needing him because he's been coming round them. I think he's just putting them in the place a little bit and sorting them out. Okay. He says nothing's changed just because I'm not here on the physical self. I'm still in the conscious self. All right. And you know that because you see him and he comes around you a lot because you ask him to and he does. So literally, he's just literally a thought away. Okay. And it's lovely when you get to see him again because you feel that connection. Okay. Okay, my money. I'll ask you not to give you something else before he steps back. Okay, he wants to give you, I know it's an unusual thing, but he wants you to give you the froth off top of a shandy. I can just see a pint of shandy and there's a froth on top, and he wants you to have the froth. I think it's a past memory because he's just coming with that. I can just taste beer in my mouth, and the head on top of the beer. He's just talking about taking the head of the beer off. So I don't know what that means. It's just a memory I'm sensing that you used to like the frothy top. Okay. He's got such a, and he also mentioned about when you have this frothy top with your packet of crisps. I couldn't imagine what it tastes like, but that's what he wants to give you. Oh, bless her, Iris. Oh, bless her. When she was dying, she had a heart of gold. Then I feel. Okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely energy with her. But it's just taking me back to a memory of this pint. It looks like shandy, but it's got a frothy top and you like the taste of it. There was something about it. It's taking back to a happy time. And that's what I'm sensing with him. Okay, I'm just seeing if he wants to give anything else before he steps back. He's just said the word topsy-turvy. I don't know what that means. I'm not if it's a code name that you've got for each other, but there's something topsy-turvy. Okay. I don't know why he said that, but that's what he's just given me. Topsy-turvy. So I'm going to leave that love with you, Christine. I'm not sure if he's going to step back or not because he's still got lots to say. But I'm just going to ask if he lets anybody else come in or somebody else that might be for you. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. Okay. Yes. Oh, right. Oh, fabulous. Bless him. There you go. So that's what we've all got to do. We've all got to dance. That's the secret. We've got to keep dancing and keep smiling. Okay. Oh, lovely. Lovely. It's got lovely energy. I feel that's why he came tonight, just to lift us all up, yeah? And give us that energy that we're all been seeking. But he just said topsy-turvy. I don't know what that's saying, but he's saying that. My sister used to drink the head of my dad's beer. We both did. Oh, bless you, Christine. He just said that memory there. So you just got to remember that. He says, just do it. When you feel like you want to do it, just do it, okay? And it's an unusual thing, so it had to be just the frothy bit. Didn't want anything else, just the frothy bit. Bless you. Oh, I've got a lovely. Oh, I don't feel like he's gone anywhere. I don't think he wants to go, but I'm going to ask him if he's going to allow anybody else in first. Okay, so we'll just see. All right. So I'll leave his lover Christine with you. Okay. I'll see if anybody else is coming forward now. Okay. Oh, really interesting. I got a lady coming here. I can't pronounce her first name. It sounds like Joan or Jean, but it's not. Okay. It sounds like Yon. Yon. I just got the name Yon. Okay. But I think it's pronounced with a J. Okay. Yon. All right. Yon. Just Yon, but it's spelt with a J. Okay. So it looks like Juno, but it's pronounced Yon. Okay. I'm just asking her to slow it down a little bit, this lady, because she's speaking extremely fast. Okay. Come on. Okay. She's just showing me a flag. All right. Okay. And it's got red in it and white. Oh, bless you. Hello from Ontario, red and white. Hello, Carrie Ann. Do you know somebody called Yon? It sounds like Yon. It begins with J, and it's really interesting because they've just shown me a red and white flag. Okay, it's a red background with a white cross on it. I'm not sure if that is Canada flag. Sorry, Richard. Yeah, that's what they've just shown me. I know it's got a leaf on it, hasn't it? The Canadian flag. Bear with me, everybody, but I've just got this red flag with a white cross on it, and this lady come through called Yon. Begins with J. It sounds like Yon, but it's spelt with a J. I can just see the J. Okay, I'm just asking her to slow it down a little bit. Okay. Oh, is it Denmark? Okay. All right, come on, that little bit closer. Okay. Okay, this lady's wearing all black. I'm sensing this lady's greetings from Mexico, bless you. This lady okay, come on, she's wearing all black. And the interesting thing about her, she's from another time. She's not, I feel like this is somebody's grandmother or great grandmother because she's wearing a bustle. Okay. I don't know if anybody knows what a bustle is, but it's like a big cushion on the back of the top of a dress. So I'm going back to the early 18, maybe, I don't know, 1900s with this lady, and she's got her hair all tied back, all nice and neat, with a little black hat on it. She looks like some kind of headmistress or a teacher, okay, because she's got this beautiful coat on that tucks into her hips, and she's got this beautiful dress on that's got a bustle at the back. Okay, come on, that little bit close. What do you want to speak to here? Come on. I feel like she was a school teacher, this lady. She used to teach. Okay, and she was quite strict also. Okay, but she also had she could speak other languages, not just English. She's quite linguistic, this lady. Okay, come on, multilinguistic. That's the word I was looking for. But she's speaking to. Come on, just that little bit closer. Okay, all right. She's got a book under her arm. I'm trying to see what this book says. Okay, all right. Come on. Okay, she's just talking about Shakespeare. She just showed me the book and it just says Shakespeare on the front. So obviously that's written in English, but she's not English. She's like you say, the flag that she showed me was, like Richard said, with Denmark. Okay, come on, that just come in that. She's really quite strict. I feel like I have to sit up straight. She's got quite. I felt like she possibly had elocution lessons because she's got a really good accent, considering she's not actually English. Okay, I don't know if anybody can take this lady. She was a school teacher. She's come again. She's telling me that she was a school teacher. And when I saw the book that said Shakespeare, I presume English. Okay, an English school teacher. Okay, but I'm sensing she maybe taught abroad. She doesn't. I can't see her in England. She lived abroad. Her English were excellent. Okay, I'm just asking if she wants to speak to. Hmm. Okay. She's talking about this month. There's something with the name May or the something May. Okay. Come on, a little bit closer. May, come on. Okay, there's something about somebody here wanting to be a teacher also. or they are a teacher, an English teacher. And there's something in May. Now, I do know they have their exams, don't they, at schools in May. But I'm just sensing with this lady, she's somebody's grandmother or great-grandmother who was an English teacher. I don't know if anybody can take this message, but because she don't want to go anywhere. She looks a bit like Mary Poppins, the style of clothing. Is that what the early 20s, I think, was it not, Richard? She looks like Mary Poppins, that style of clothing. I don't know, I can't remember when it was, but she's just got that look about her. The sternness like Mary Poppins has in the film, okay? But she just come with May. She just said May, because she obviously just took me to May. Sorry? Yeah, but I think the era was in the the 20s, was it not? 30s. It's when women could vote. Mm, right, about 1910. So yeah, so going on back 100 years with this lady. I don't know why she's here, but she's here. She's really strict. I'm just going to ask her to stand there a little bit longer, and she gives me information. Because obviously, no, but yes, he is an author. Okay, yeah, that's yes, no, Kimon. I'm just wondering if Kimon can give me some more information about this lady. Wow, she said. Okay. Well, she's just got a lovely energy with her, and she's coming really close now. Oh, she's just showing me Shakespeare again. There's something about Shakespeare. She just showed me the book, and it's Shakespeare. The book. I work in a college. My daughter has a birthday in May, and in her name. Okay, Tracy. If I can see if I can work with you. My great grandmother's called May too. All right. Okay. We'll just see where we are, Jill. Yeah, my birthday's in May too, Laura. It must be something about May, but this is an English teacher. She likes Shakespeare because she's showing me the Shakespeare book. She's talking about, she's very smartly dressed, this lady. She could speak other languages because she showed me the Denmark flag, which will be Danish, I presume. And I'm not saying she was from Denmark, but she showed me the Danish flag. Okay, right, okay. She was multilingual. She could speak many a language. All right. Who's been in English class? Oh, yes, I've been in an English class today. Bless you, Tracy. Okay, I'm just wondering if this is your ancestor. Um, because she's coming really close now. Oh my word, you sense this lady with you today on your left side. She just said you felt her presence. You was in a deep thought on a question that somebody asked you today, and she gave you the answer. She said that you knew the answer, but you don't know where it came from. Okay. And she just came really close there and said that she's the one that gave you what you needed. All right, she's just got a beautiful, firm but fair face. Okay, but she's got her hair is just immaculate. It's all up in a bun, and she's very very smartly dressed. And also she's okay. There's something about, I know we call them pixie boots. I don't know about what everybody else calls them, but she's got these lovely little pixie boots on. Yeah, your grandparents were multilingual. Yeah, that's what I'm sensing with her. She was just lovely. She could pick any language up really easily. She had no problem. Okay, but there's something about the Danish side because that's what she showed me, the Danish flag, the red flag with the white cross in it. And I've just been informed. Yeah, so is it a leaf? Maple leaf. Yeah, there's no leaf on this flag. It's just red and with a white cross on it. Okay, but she mentioned about Danish. Okay, so obviously, okay. Oh yeah, she says I've got relatives living in Canada. Okay, there you go. So that's what she just come with. Your grandparents were strict, bless them. Well, yeah, she is strict, but she had a fair side to her. She said I've softened a little. Okay. Well, there's something about Shakespeare that's important. There must be something you're either studying or doing with that with Shakespeare because she gave you an answer today that you were asking her. I'm sensing a pupil ask you a question or somebody asked you a question and you knew the answer. It just came really quickly. She said she gave it to you. All right, and she's going to be working with you a lot. I feel like she's part of your team. We all have our team. We have our ancestors. You've been in an English class today, bless you. And she's just saying that okay, you've been asking for lots of answers. She said she's going to come very close and give them to you. All right, and she just let you know you need to check out about the Danish. She's talking about the Danish again today. The language, the Danish language. Okay, come on a little bit closer. All right. Oh, she just showed me something really unusual. She just showed me a coat hanger. Now I don't know if she's showing me a coat hanger because she's making me to sit up straight. She said I need to put a coat hanger in my back or something to make me sit up straight. That's what she's showing me. I feel like I'm in a class with this lady. You had to sit up straight when she was around because it wasn't right to slouch, she just said. So I'm not saying that you slouch, but she's showing me a coat hanger, and it's a wooden one at that. All right. She's just telling me because obviously I know that people who've actually you've got to make you sit up straight. Apparently, it's an old term that they use to. Yes, you felt that today. Bless you. Okay. Oh, she's a character. This one. She's softening a little bit now. Okay, 'cause she's finally got through to you, and she's just saying that she's going to be working with you a lot more in the future. Okay, because you've been asking her to help you. All right, and there's going to be some rules that she's going to put upon you as well. Okay, she's okay. Oh, she says she can't always be with you when you want her to be with you, but she's listening anyways. So I feel like she was an extremely good listener. Okay, but okay, come on. I felt that today, bless you. Come on, what else? Yeah, she's been around you a lot. You've been asking for the answers and she's going to give them to you. That's what she's just stating that to me again to make sure that you know who it is, okay? Okay, come on, you got anything else to give to her? Okay, she wants to give you, I mean, I know they used to write with feathers and stuff, and there's been feathers that you've been seeing, but she's also talking about writing with inkwell. I can just see an inkwell with a lovely feather. I'm sensing that it was some kind of a hereditary thing that you like to write with feathers or write with ink. Yeah, proper ink. I mean, like for calligraphy and such things. Okay, I'm just sensing some kind of calligraphy with this lady because she's just showing me how she used to write with a feather. Okay, but she was a very, very obviously good at calligraphy. Okay, she just wants to state that to you. So there must have been something today where you was writing or you were thinking of her, but that's what came through. She just given me that. Okay, I'm just asking. She also okay. You keep finding feathers. She just said, and they're not like the white ones that everybody else seems to talk about. Yeah, good listener. She's talking about there's lots of black ones and there's lots of magpie feathers that you keep finding. She just let you know that it's her, okay? She liked the ones that were black and white, the birds. Unless you just show him that as a metaphor that she was black and white. Yeah, it's just black and white. That's all she's just saying, okay? So that to me is like a straight talker. It's what she says it as it is. She had amazing writing, bless her. Beautiful. And she says, you can do that also. She's holding my hand up and making me do this. Okay. She said, it's easy to do. You're better doing it with a feather, she said, because you have to do it slowly when you write. When you have a pen, you can easily scribble, but you've got to do it with an ink pot and a feather. Okay. Well, everybody go out now and go and buy an ink pot with feather and have a practice at writing because you have to do it slowly, she says, when you're writing. Okay. I feel like there's some of her work here, actually. She's just showing me something. I'm sensing this book still here, this Shakespeare book, because feathers and birds around my home. Bless you, Tracy. Okay, but she's just showing me in this book, and I'm sensing there's some of her writing in this book. She's going like this now with a Shakespeare book, okay, and it's really strange because it's like a brown, looks like a brown leather bound book, but it's not leather, if you know what I mean. It's getting on a little bit, this book, but it's one that you keep reflecting back with. And the pages feel like them, the Bible pages. It's right thin. You don't lick your finger to turn them because you'll rip it. It's a beautiful book, but it's a very precious one too, okay? All right, come on, what else do you want to give her before you step back? She's also talking about you learning a new language also. She said you're going to do it really well. Oh, I'm just asking her what language that she's just come with there. She just said something about Czechoslovakia. I mean, I don't even know what language that is in Czechoslovakia. Is it German? I don't know. But she's just coming with that. She's giving me that as I think she showed me that as a metaphor because it's an unusual language that you're going to learn. Okay. But you already know it. Come on. I mean, I don't know if you've ever heard of the word Pig Latin. There used to be a language that children used to use at school and they used to call it Pig Latin. But she's showing me a language that's unusual. Okay. She said you're going to do really well with it too. But once you've qualified, she wants you to teach it. All right. So I'm going to ask if you've got anything else to give you before she steps back. No, she's just going back to the writing again with a feather. She says it'll give you the patience to be able to do it with a pen afterwards, but it's got to have a lot of lesson. I love it. Bless you. Okay. So yeah, she's been around you. She wrote in them. Oh, bless her. She's just saying that it's special. She says she wants you to put your hand over the writing, and it'll help you with the calligraphy. Okay. She's got a lovely energy with her. She's actually sat down now. I feel quite comfortable now. I feel like I can sit down. Oh, your grandpa spoke Latin. Oh, bless him. There you go. That's probably what it is, because it's a very unusual language, is Latin. I can't speak Latin. I don't know about you, but I can't. I can speak a few languages, but not Latin. But should I say I've never tried? I'm doing Navajo and Hawaiian at the moment, so that's my practice. Anyway, got anything else to give you before she steps back? No, she just wants to give you. Okay. Oh, bless her. She wants to give you, even you probably would never have got one, is a kiss. She's just shown me the kiss sign, okay? And she's just blown you a kiss. And it's really interesting because when I first met her, she was really I was scared of her, to be honest. She was a proper headmistress type lady. But now she's gone really something. She's just literally blown you a kiss. And she just wants to thank you, all right, to following on in her footsteps, all right? Oh, she's got a lovely energy with her, bless her. She's just literally blowing you a kiss again and she's gone. But I want to leave a love of spirit with you, Tracy. Thank you for working with me. Okay. Okay, everybody, I'll just let you know that there's going to have a little bit of an interval and I'll be back with you shortly. Thank you.
Tomorrow morning from 11 a.m., Bree Wilson continues with her show, Influencing Your Life. Bree offers her own guidance and advice, while supporting you with everyday situations, past life readings, and future support. Tomorrow night from 8 p.m. we have an evening of free mediumship readings with Bill Hughes and his guest. Our regular fortnightly show, Collective Consciousness, offers our viewers an opportunity to receive messages from their loved ones.
Good evening, everybody. I don't know if anybody's coming since we've had the interval. My name is Mandy Paul. I'm a spiritual medium healer, out-of-body facilitator, and a remote viewer. I've just given a message briefly to Tracy from her grandmother, and she was a lovely, lovely English teacher. She was a very strict lady, but lovely at the same time. I'm just going to see if she's still here for you, Tracy, or somebody else wants to come in. Okay. No, she's okay. Hello, Mary. How are you? Okay. Good evening, Jordan. Kathleen, what a lovely name. Good evening, Catherine. Good evening, Tony. I love that dog. Cute. Good evening, Kim. Chris Wheatley. Good evening, Sharon. Okay. Good evening, Mary. Okay, Sue's coming in now. I'm just going to ask him to just come step a little bit closer. Okay, and this is how it is. You see, when you ask them to come close, they do. And it's how you interpret that a message that you receive. But I'm just asking him. Okay, I've just got the number 8. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm with Mary, actually, because I just got the number 8. Okay. And it's really interesting because the 8's shaped in diamonds. It looks like 2 diamonds in the figure of 8. Okay. Come on. Okay, if somebody's calling your name and they're saying diamond, she's a diamond, all right? And I'm sensing this, okay, come on that little bit closer. They've got a gentleman that's coming in saying that you're his diamond, okay? It's really interesting because his surname sounds like Wallace. Okay, don't quote me, just got the name Wallace. Not sure if that's his surname or his first name, but he just said that. Okay. I'm just asking him just to give me some more clarification. He just basically showed me the figure of 8, and it looks like 2 diamonds in the figure of 8. Okay. I'm just asking you, just calling you his diamond. Come on. Okay, he's got. Okay, come on. This gentleman's quite a broad gentleman, very strong as well. Okay. And he didn't take, what's that word? He just said he didn't take fools gladly. I feel like there's somebody that's taking advantage of you. Okay. He's just saying, all right. He's just saying he didn't take fools gladly. Okay. I don't know why he's saying that. He's a very strong man. He's got a lovely passion about him and strength to go with it. His physique's quite muscular. He's got but he's like a teddy bear underneath, if you will. He's got a really good heart, big heart too. Come on. It's really interesting about his physique. So I feel like he worked out, and he's quite a strong and big built gentleman. Okay, he's just showing me his legs now. I'm sensing this gentleman did some kind of weights or went to the gym. Okay, the infinity sign, bless you. Okay, but he just come in. He's really very strong gentleman. Wallace. He just said the name Wallace again. All right, now. I don't know why he's saying that, but he's just said that. Come on. Okay, he's just given me the initial S as well. Okay, I don't know why he's showing me the S, but he's just showing me the S. I don't know where I'm going with this gentleman. And the interesting thing about him, his accent is difficult to understand. Okay, he's got some kind of dialect with his voice. I don't feel like he's English. Okay, I'm asking him just to slow it down a little bit. And obviously he's got quite a tan, so I'm sensing he's somewhere warm. He lives somewhere warm. He's got a lovely glowing tan to him. Come on, that little bit closer. Come on. Okay. He just said frank, or is he being frank? I think that's what he's showing me. He's just being frank. Okay. So is Frank or Wallace? Yeah, who's it for? Sorry. Okay, Linda. If I can work with you, but he's just come with the name Wallace. Okay, and he just said Frank. So I'm not sure if that is his full name, Frank Wallace, but he said Frank as well. Okay, he's got good evening, Linda. I've just got the name. He just gave the name Frank, but he also got Wallace. Okay. Oh, damn, that's his surname. Bless him. So he's just come really close, and he's got a lovely physique. Okay, and he's got quite a glow to him as well. He's got a good physique, and he's got a All right, come on, a very good heart as well, a very big heart. Okay, he said I have a big heart. Okay, just asking him what he wants to talk about. Come on, just that little bit closer. Okay, it's really interesting because I'm seeing chocolates. Okay, and it looks like they're in a silver box, and it's interesting because when I think it looks like, when you have a necklace and it's in a silver box and it's long, I can just see that. But when I lift it up, I felt like there possibly was some kind of jewelry in there, but now they've got chocolate in them. It's like it's changed its status and it's got chocolate in. Okay. There's something about silver that I don't know why he's showing me that. I'm sensing. Okay. Oh, he's just told me it's chocolate. It's in a silver wrapper, not a silver box. Forgive me. He said it's chocolate. It's a chocolate bar. There's something about you're eating chocolate today. I don't know the name Frank, but I think he's actually meaning he's being frank. It's like a slang way you say, I'm just being frank with you. Okay. So he's just showing me a bar of chocolate in a silver wrapper. And there's a memory here that he used to open it in an unusual way. You know how you have the Kit Kat and you pull that little tag and it whips it off? There's this particular chocolate bar that he used to open it or give it to you in a certain way. There's some kind of memory with this chocolate bar, all right? Because it's not in its wrapper, it's just in the silver foil, okay? I'm just asking just to come in a little. Okay. It's just showing me something to do with carrots. Okay? I can just see carrots everywhere, just orange carrots. Now, when I see carrots like that, it's not necessarily physical carrots. It might actually something to do with the diamonds because it just come across with the diamonds again in the figure 8. Okay. Obviously, the figure 8 is an infinity sign, which the young lady had stated on the messages, but it's just showing you're his diamond, okay? I'm not sure if he called you that, but you said you're his diamond. He's got he's a lovely, lovely energy with him. Come on, just come in a little bit closer with you. He also, right. So bear with me, Sharon, and see if he's coming that little bit closer. He just showed me the initial T, okay, and it's okay. And the other thing about the initial T, it's surrounded with like marshmallows, like it's protected. There's something, the T is protected. I could just see marshmallows all the way around the T. Okay, okay. He's just talking about the tea again. I'm not sure if it's the tea, the drink, but it's just showing me marshmallows. I might be with the other lady actually, because she mentioned wagon wheels, and that's got a marshmallow in, hasn't it? And you have it with your tea, don't you? You used to dunk in the marshmallows, the wagon wheels. And the other thing about them is, it depends on the size of the pot. He's just said it depends on the size of the pot, whether you could dunk it in or not. Now, is it number 35 and 38? Oh, bless you, Sharon. Be okay, I'll work with you. I feel like, come on. Oh, it's got quite a physique, this gentleman. And it just took it. I could just see a big pot here in his hand. It looks like one of them tea cakes. Love them. Yes, and he's dunking them in his tea. That's what he's saying. He's dunking them in his tea. Okay, there's a memory there, and this pot was quite wide at the top, so he could dunk anything in it. That's what he's talking about. All right. Okay. Oh, come on, that little bit. But marshmallow was the best bit. He just said the marshmallow was the best bit. Come on. You just take him. I could just see the foil now around them. Come on. Just come in. Okay. He just wants to give you this signal here. This. I feel like he wants to hold you in his hands. There's something about holding you in his hands. Okay. Oh, come on. I wonder if it's a memory where he used to do this. There's just something about putting his hands like that. I think he's doing that on your face. He wants to do it on your face, like hold you on your face. Okay. I don't want to touch your mic too much because it makes a racket, but he's putting here. Her mum was always a tea drinker. Bless. And he just showed me a big white pot, like a builder's pot, you know, where you could put soup in there, you could put anything in there. It'd always, you know, do a multi-purpose pot. Come on. Okay. He just wants to do this to your cheek. Was his diamond only daughter? Bless. But he just wants to do this with your cheek. There's something that you've been asking and seeking for, and he's just basically just telling you everything's going to be all right. Okay? You don't have to worry about anything. He just wants to do this to you. It's some kind of memory that used to grab your cheek and do that. Okay? He said everything's going to be fine. He said you don't have to worry about anything. Come on. All right, he's just showing me some teeth now, okay, and they're not in a tub like they used to have in a side of anywhere, but he's just showing me a set of teeth, okay. So when I see that, it's somebody needs to smile more. He's saying, all right, they got to show the teeth and smile more. Everything's going to be fine. You don't have to worry. Come on. He's just okay. He's just talking about. I can't make it out if it's Eccles or Eccleston or something to do with Eccles. Eccles cakes. That's the one. Eccles cakes. But he just said Eccles. It didn't actually show me because the Eccles cakes use the one with sultanas in, isn't it? And it's crispy on the outside. But there's something it's either Eccles or Eccles cakes. I can't differentiate what he's saying there because he's chatting a lot. And it's yes, I'm needing new teeth. He said, well, he's talking about there's going to be, I can just see these new white teeth. There's something white about them, all right. And it's interesting because when he took me to the teeth, I saw a blue pot, you know, where they used to keep false teeth in. And I thought, cracky, it's a long time since I've seen one of them pots. I don't think they use them no more, you know, it's Sterident. You worry about his daughter. No, he says, you haven't to worry about her. Everything's going to be all right, he said. Come on. That's what you've been asking him today. If everything's going to be all right. He's just shown me a hut. Say cakes. Yes. Okay, bless him, cakes. All right. He has a sweet tooth, definitely. But he just took me to a hut now. I don't know what the hut is. I don't know whether it's in bottom of your garden. Oh, bless. He's just talking about bottom of the garden. He just said that the hut at the bottom of the garden, there's something in there that you need to go to get. All right. I don't know why he's taking me there, actually. I can just see this little shed. Okay, and it's not locked or anything, but there's something in there that's his. Okay, okay. Okay, it's just showing me at the bottom of the garden, this shed, and in the left-hand corner when you open the door, there's a loose like cupboard, if you will, or not a floorboard, but there's something loose that you have to lift up because he's got something under there. What does pergola mean? I haven't a clue. All right. Right, well, there you go. There's something in the bottom right-hand corner. Yeah, and you've got to lift it up. I don't know if it's in the soil or it's under a piece of wood. But it just says you go through the door, go to the front of it, go to the left, and in the far corner of the left side, there's something that you have to lift up because there's something underneath it. He's not telling me what it is. He says, but you've got to go and have a look. All right. I don't know what it is, but he wants you to go and find it. There's something that you've been looking for or seeking or searching for, and that's where it is. That's what he said. Okay. It's really interesting because I don't know what a pergola is, but that's what he just gave me. It looked to me, it looks like a hut. Okay. But it's really interesting what I'm trying to see what's under this piece under this floor here. This okay. Hmm. Not sure about that. Oh no, I do have a shed at the bottom. Well, there you go. You have to look in the shed then. Okay, and it's when you look at the door. He just says when you stand at the door, you look to the left, and it's in the far corner on the left. Okay, I'm going to leave that with you because I can just see some kind of basin or something, something that you've been looking for. All right, and you'll know exactly what it is when you find it. Okay, and that's where it is. It's not why. Okay, bless him. All right, bless him. He's got a lovely, lovely energy with him. Just asking else what he wants to give to you while he's here. All right, okay. Interesting thing. He's just showed me a medal here. All right, and you know when men get like the King George's cross, because that's what he showed me. Okay, I'm just wondering if he's showing me the King George's cross because there's somebody called George coming in with him. But I could just see the King George's cross. Now I think you get that for bravery. I think I'm not sure in the military. It's in a high award, isn't it? Like oh, is that what you're supposed? Okay, I think that's what might have been buried in the shed. Okay, there's some. Okay, no, I'm not. No, I can't. Hang on a minute. Sorry. He's saying so much to me so quickly. He's got lots to say. All right. He's just talking about this King George's cross and it's valuable. All right. So whatever it is that's in there, it's valuable. That's what he's just showing it to me. Okay. Okay. So he needs you to go and look. So nobody's going around to this lady's house and looking in her shed because she's going to find it herself. Okay. Yes, Gia. Get it. Is related. Bless. Okay. But that's what he's showing me. Okay. And the really strangest thing is right now, I'm smelling some kind of, I don't know, like a bonfire smell to it. George, bless you, George. But I can just smell like a bonfire smell. I don't know if you can smell it, Sharon, but it smells like bonfire, like smoke, like cigar smoke or something like that. I can smell. I don't know if you can, but I can smell it. It's got a right nice charcoal smell to it. You know, when you have a barbecue and it just gives you a right nice smell, but it smells like a cigar. I'm sensing this gentleman used to smoke cigars, or he liked that smell of, I'm not saying he liked fire, but he liked the smell of cigars. Okay, because I just came in there really, really softly. Come on, okay, just give me the number 7. I don't know what 7's to do with. I'm sensing either he was one of 7 or you are. Okay, just come in that little bit close. Okay, 7. There's something about the 7. Or is it the 7th? Okay. I just said the 7. There's something about that. I'm just asking him just to slow it down a little bit because he's got lots to say. The really interesting thing when he said the 7, he showed me a pyramid. Now I don't know if there's a holiday planned or maybe going to Egypt. I don't know, but he just said the 7 and he showed me like a pyramid. Okay, now when I think of pyramids, I think of Egypt. And obviously it's supposed to be a beautiful place to go. And that's like a holiday destination, I believe. But that's what he's just saying to me. That's how he said it to me. It's an holiday destination, I believe. So there you go. I don't feel this gentleman did ever go to Egypt or maybe had a holiday. Do you know what I mean? He's that kind of gentleman. I don't see in them days they never travelled as much as what we do today, do they? It's just a lovely energy with him. Come on, it's interesting how they come through. Come on, what else do you want to give to this lady for you to be? Okay. When you find that that's in the shed, this is when the holiday's going to come. All right? That's what he's trying to get across to you. Excuse me. Come on. Okay. He's also showing me 50p coins. There's something about 50p coins. I'm not sure if you're the one that's collecting them or he'll collected them, but I can just see all these different 50p coins. That your mum always wanted to go there, bless her, Egypt. But he's just showing me these 50p coins now, and there's something on the back of him that's unusual. They're like a collector's item. All right. He said you've got to spend them. He said never mind keeping them. He said spend them. You're wasting your time. Spend them. Okay. There's quite a few of these 50p coins, so I don't know how much you've got of those, but he's just asking you to spend them. You might can take a picture of him, he says, but you've got the memory here in your head. All right, you need to enjoy yourself, he says. Okay. Come on. What else he wants to give to you? All right. Oh. Okay. It's really interesting now because he's going back to food again. And he's talking about a stack of crumpets here. Okay. And I can just see a stack of all these crumpets. But the interesting thing with them, there's something in between these crumpets. I can't quite see what it is. I'm not sure if it's honey. But it's something in between these crumpets. And I think he's doing that. My daughter collects them. Bless her. He says she's got to spend them. Okay. He's got to spend them. He's just talking about these crumpets now with this honey in. It's an unusual thing to eat, crumpets with honey. But I think he's just wanting to say something sweet. Yeah, because it looks really sweet. And he's saying that you're really sweet. Okay, Sharon. Okay, he wants you. Okay, I assume yes. He wasn't collects all. Yes, what she does collects them. Bless her. Oh, he just says she's got to spend them. Oh, he's a lovely man. He also, okay, come on that little bit closer. It's really interesting now because I'm seeing him now in his black trousers. And the weirdest thing is he's got one of them stringy vests on. You know, them old fashions. I mean, they're probably quite fashionable now for teenagers to wear. But there's still this stringy vest of his. I ate 3 pancakes today. Oh, bless you, Sharon. But there's something with honey on. There's something with honey on. But it's interesting because I can see this stringy vest and it's still here. And somebody wants to wear it as a top, okay? But he said it wasn't fashionable for him in them days. He had to wear these stringy vests, okay? But they're fashionable now, and I feel like there's one still here. He's just mentioning the stringy vest, an unusual piece of item of clothing, and he's just mentioned the words of something called a Liberty bodice. He's just said that too. I vaguely remember what one of those is, but he's just mentioned that. He says that's the time that we wore stringy vests. Okay? He wore that too, bless him. Oh, he's got a lot of... He's got these... It's interesting because he reminds me of Laurel and Hardy. You know when Laurel and Hardy used to wear them black trousers, and they always used to wear them up here, over the belly. That's where I can see the... And he's just showing me a memory of wearing these black pants, and his belt's round like under his chest, if you will, on his belly. Okay, he's just making sure that you know who he is, and he's also saying his trousers never fit him. They never went to ground like they should on everybody else. They were always short. I don't know whether he had long legs or the fact that he got wrong size trousers, but that's what he's showing me. Okay, anyone else going to give to her? Wait, step back. Okay, he's just slowly not. Okay, he's just done a comb over with his hair. Okay. And he's talking about somebody here that does comb overs. So I'm sensing somebody here that's maybe... Okay. He's talking about hairdressing here. That's my granddaughter. She probably has one. Bless her. He's just talking about the comb over. Somebody was in the mirror today and just doing a comb over. And there was some kind of, energy that was with them that decided him to change the way the hair was going to look. Because he was there when they did that, all right? They must have been thinking about the hair because he's just done a comb over and he's just literally put his fingers through his hair and done that. I'm just asking if he's got, and he's got a lot of energy, this gentleman. He's got lots to talk about, but I'm going to ask him to sit back shortly because there's other people need to message. Okay, no problem. I'm just going to ask if you've got anything else before he gives to you. Okay, you want to give... Okay. All right, he wants to give you a memory here of Brill cream, and I don't think you put it in your hair either. I'm sensing you either put it on your skin for some reason. Your daughter is an hairdresser, okay, bless her. We're just talking about Brill cream here. It looks like Brill cream anyway, and it's got a right nice smell. It could even be mousse, but there's somebody that puts it on the hand first before they put it in the hair. But on back of the hand, not on the hand here. Bless you, Sharon. You're welcome. But that's why he wants to give you that nice smell of Brill cream. I don't know why. There must have been a memory with that. So I'm going to leave his love of spirit with you, Sharon. Thank you for working with me. Well, thank you, Alice, as well. If you could take any of that information. He was just a lovely gentleman. He had so much to say, and he didn't feel like he had enough time to say it. Hence the fact he kept getting me words mixed up because he was bombarding me. Vice will I collect 50p's. My partner's birthday month is 7. Oh, bless you, Amy. Wow, my son starts he loves marshmallows and carrots. Oh, bless him. But there were just loads of these carrots, just carrots everywhere, and they still had the green tops on. Doesn't it? Yeah, sounds like, but yeah, Britley and black trousers. I always wear string vests. Bless you. Toast and tea. Lovely. And you collect the 50p's. Ah, bless you. We made a barbecue with my dad. Love him. Yeah, you have to worry about your daughter. She's going to be a diamond, don't you worry. Used to do that, yeah. That's what I had to do. It was one of those. Bless you, Katie. Yeah, he's not gone anywhere. You think about him all the time. And as soon as you think him, they're literally there in an instant. The best way to communicate is to close your eyes and ask who it is with him. And they'll either, you have a feeling upon your body, or they'll move something in your house to know that they are there, all right? He comes really close. He's always close. So there's lots of things that you must have been asking lately. Okay, so I would say when you do pass away and you lose a physical vessel, your consciousness can move around at the speed of light, so you can be anywhere at any one time and then in two places at once. Okay, so it's really interesting how they communicate with us. Of course, he's with you, Katie. Okay, 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 everybody. Thank you for working with me this evening. I hope you had a lovely evening, and I'm going to have to say farewell. So good evening, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the night. So thank you. Bye bye.
Spiritual Psychics TV presents an holistic fair on Saturday, the 11th of June, offering the best in spiritual readers and market stalls. Join us from 10 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. Throughout the day there will be many stalls such as natural polished crystals and stones, qualified complementary therapists offering spiritual healing. This exciting day is being held at the Waterlooville Community Centre, with plenty of free parking. A wide range of handmade products including candles, oils, jewelry, naturally organic and vegan soaps, creams, and bath bombs. Not forgetting the kids, we have face painting and a bouncy castle to enjoy all day. For those who are interested in potions, spells, and essentials oils, then we have a stall for you here as well. Maybe you're looking for a reading, be it mediumistic, palm, or tarot. 11 readers are available throughout the day. Refreshments such as drinks and light snacks are being provided by the 1940s tea room from Havant. Plenty of free workshops, talks, and a demonstration of mediumship are also planned during the day. For more information, please visit mbs.spiritualpsychicstv.online.
Spiritual Psychics TV is hosting the first annual recognition of achievements, acknowledging those who dedicate their lives to a spiritual act of kindness. Spiritual Psychics TV, bringing spiritual people together.